And I'm noticing behind you, and I have to ask you, you also, and maybe this is part of your, love and gifts, and maybe a nice reminder to people to tap into their talents, because you also paint and sing.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing behind.
Yes, that's a sacred geometric patterning of a dimensional portal. And I actually put that together with other people who'd been doing some work, and I took it to another level as well. But, look, if you think you're sleeping maybe an hour a night, which I did for many, many, many years, sometimes I'd lie my body to sleep and it would wake up in 10 minutes. And I'd go, come on, body. And it'd be like, I'm done. Because see, you're not digesting food anymore. So all that energy you'd use for digestion, you're using in other ways now. And everybody I know who's source fed get really creative. We all start playing musical instruments eventually. We may not be good at it. I'm not. But I still play and have fun. And we paint and we dance and we sing, because you just get flooded with so much joy. I mean, yes, we still may have challenges in life, but it's always challenges with loved ones. I've lost a lot of friends this last few years who've left their bodies. I've had friends who've been really affected by the COVID and the pandemic. And I've seen a lot of people be stripped bare of many, many things. And your heart just goes, for them. But you become aware of that. If you can stay grounded in the rhythm of peace, if you can stay grounded in the zone of compassion and love, then your energetic presence is more beneficial for them too. So we do get challenged, and we do still sometimes go too deep. I do. I'm too empathetic, and I go too deep into the rhythm of duality, and then I unhook from all social media. Yes. And then I just come and recharge. I recharge by walking the beach. I recharge by sitting in the tree, around the trees where I live. I recharge by painting. I recharge by doing the things that make our hearts go, I love life. I love life. And, for people who don't feel gratitude, do a gratitude list. Every day before I get out of bed, I just lie there and say, I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I have this body. I'm so grateful for all the rain and the storms, because it makes my garden grow. I'm so grateful when the sun comes. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful. I just feel grateful. And you feel it. You can go back in time to remember a time where you really were overwhelmed with that feeling of gratitude or bliss. When my grandchildren were born, it was like, oh, it was so beautiful. And so you can step back into the memory pools, and then you're in real heart gratitude. And then you just keep your heart in gratitude, your brain focused on energy rather than matter, and focused on a breath. Slow, deep breath, and then you're in breath, heart, brain coherence, and that again changes your signature, and you'll find the unified field, quantum field, the benevolence there responds to you differently, because you're in breath, heart, brain coherence.
Wow, beautiful. And a couple of words that have always stayed with me from having gone through some of your programs, you have some beautiful online programs available, is the silence, stillness, and stasis. And
the solitude. Yes, stasis is silence, stillness, solitude.
Okay, and when you get into that state, the no thing and everything, because most people in their meditations, it's still busy, 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 busy. And, I always say, when you do find that, solitude, stillness, stasis, it's like, instead of going out into the world, everything comes to you in a different way. You become that magnet. You become, as I said, from no thing, everything. It's getting to that state and finding that space, particularly when we live in a society of doing, 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 and people taking that time just to be still, to be.